Hello everyone. I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel. That's great. Uh, Welcome to another video, Paint with Rick. Today I'm going to do I want to do a mountain up here, but I want it to look like it's floating in the sky. We have a mountain out here in Seattle. It's called Mount Rainier. Sometimes you'll look at it and all you see is like the top part of it, and the rest of it matches with the sky. It looks like it's floating in the sky. So I'm going to try and do that. I mean, I'm not going to make it look like Mount Rainier. I like Mount Rainier, but it's just a round mountain, so it's not much to look at. Let's start with some cool colors in our sky. Put some gray up here, and same brush. I'm going to grab some blue and let's just mix some colors up here. And then I'm going to bring white around the mountain to make it look like it's floating. So I'll pick up some of this blue with my white and bring it down and around. More white, titanium white. Pick up some of this color and bring it down to your painting. Down here, more titanium white. Put it up here in the corner. This will look like clouds at the very top of our painting. Fill in the top with white there. Very good. And our mountain will go in here. Let's get a blender brush. I think that was my blender brush. Let me get a new blender brush. Chip brush and a paper towel in my left hand because that's the way I do it. Let's blend the blue and the gray together first, and then we'll blend our white last. Blend your blue down to your white. Let's see if I got. I'm recording with the headphones in today. It's kind of always throws me off a bit, but I got to find a new way to record because I can never get in here on the left side of the painting, and it's starting to make me mad. That's what it's doing. If I was left-handed, I could do it, but I'm not. So, all right, there's our sky. Let's start with our mountain. Let's make our mountain look like it's floating in here. I'm going to grab my palette knife and get some black, and I'm going to design just the edge of my mountain here. And then I'll pull it down. Get some different peaks going up there. All right, let's keep my blender brush here so I don't get it mixed up. Let me get a brush and we'll pull this down now and create a mountain here. I don't want to bring the edge all the way because I want it to look like it's floating in the air. Hopefully it works out. Let me get my blender brush. There's lots of different ways to, do your mountain. You don't have to do it this way. This is just a quick, easy way to do it. There. All right. Now let's put some snow up there. Grab some white and your palette knife, and let's follow the ridge today. pull that white and follow the ridge. Whoops, I got a little bit of dark color in there. That's all right. Pull it to the right. Pull it to the right. Just a little. Put some in here. Here. Very good. A little here. At the bottom. All right, let's get some blue and gray and white mixture for our shade color. And let's put that on just left of your snow. Got a lump in there. Just left of your snow. Once you get used, my arm's floating in the air, but I'm so used to it now. You can, if you're new to it, you're going to have a hard time doing this, you know, floating in midair, but you get used to it after a while. A lot of people use that stick to hold their hands steady, but once you get used to doing this, you won't have to do that anymore. But that's if you like doing a lot of detail in your paintings. You can get that stick. I can't remember what it's called. All right, there we go. I actually wiped my hand there accidentally. Let me get my blender brush now. I keep laying it down there in the wrong spot. I'm going to lose it again. We want this to look like it's floating, so what we're going to do is you're going to pull some of the color now at the bottom of your mountain. Just pull it down at the bottom. And now we're going to lightly blend just what you just pulled down. Lightly blend it. Let me get rid of this here. Lightly blend the bottom of your mountain. You could go up a little higher this time because that's what we're doing. We're trying to make it look like it's floating in the air. Now let's blend this in here. Very good. I like that. All right, that's what I was going for. Let's see. Yep, it looks like it's floating. So let's do, I'm going to do some water down here. So I'm going to grab some blue and gray and put some water down in here. Blue and gray. I don't want this video to take too long, so I'm just going to do water today and a few trees on either side and some trees across the back maybe. But that looks cool so far. Let's grab a chip brush and maybe the same one, and we're going to run some we could use a fan brush, the number 6, and we'll push in some trees. I got sap green already mixed with a little black. Uh, I don't want to put them too far up because I want it to look like it's floating. So let's run some trees from here, coming down at an angle across the front here. Just like that. Let's pull up on those. Straight up. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but let's we're going to have a tree here, so let's put a tree in real quick. I'm going to do one of those trees where I design the left side and then the right side, then I fill it in. So let's push in what would be the left side of a tree here down to the bottom, and now the right side of the tree. Sometimes you got to hold your easel if you're pushing in hard, and then grab some more paint and just fill this in now in the middle. Okay, push it in there because we want texture on this tree, just like that. Okay, all right, there's one tree. Let's run some land out here into our water. And let's grab a number 4 fan brush. This I'm going to have to get into the way now. And let's put some trees up here. Let's put some tall, skinny trees, okay? Just tap right in the middle, and then just let it get wider as you come down, okay? I don't want you to work it so much. Just I want it to be a tall, skinny tree. It'll make it look further back. Let's put one right here. Same way, just start in the middle and push in the middle and stay in the middle, but then get wider down here, just a little wider. I want these to look like tall, skinny trees. Get some more paint. We'll do a small one here, same style. Just like that. Very good. Looks good. Bring our land out a little more. Okay, looking good. Let's put some bushes down here in front of this big tree. Grab a brush and punch into your sap green, and let's put some bushes down here. If you want, let's pull up on them today. You'll get a different look. Pull like grass down here, just like that, okay? Very good. Let's put some land down here now. What we're going to do is we'll probably have a bush right here. Let's do the same thing here. Put some color here, and we're going to pull it up and same way, and have grass right here. Just pull up on it. grass down there. Very good. Looks good. We can just fill this in with land here. Looks good, looks good. Let's try our foam brush under our trees and wipe some light underneath that. Very good. Wipe the whole thing down to our bushes. Where'd my brush go? Right here. Let's pull up our grass again. All right, so now this water back here, take your fan brush and let's pull down this into the water so we get a reflection back there. Just pull a little color down. We'll get our blender brush and lightly go across that with the blender brush. Just one time. Looks like it'll work. Grab your palette knife. I'm trying to go fast because I don't want 30-minute videos. Let's run some water underneath here. We'll run this water coming out to the front. Over to this side. Just like that. Let's put some water underneath here. Bring it down to our bushes. It's looking good. I like that. Let's see if I'm running. 17 minutes, not bad. Okay. I want to fix up those trees in the back now. Because I don't like, they don't look real to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the tops instead of pulling them up. Just push tops back there. Maybe have different heights in here. Just like that. Make them a different style tree back there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, much better. Much better. Let's put some bushes out here on this part of the land here. I gotta fix this up over here somehow. Let's get some, with your fan brush, get some titanium white on it, and let's pull some white underneath these trees. Just to lighten this up. There we go. Working my grass. All right, it's looking good. Let's put a little highlight here on this bush. Highlight some of my trees here, separate them. All right, let's, I got to push down on these trees, and I want to highlight them a bit. just pushing down some of that color. I think I used a little bit too much linseed oil, but let's tap them down, and then we'll put some highlights on there. All right, with your fan brush, let's just put a little bit of titanium white, just a little on the corner, okay? Come in here and just push on the right side of your tree, just the right side. We just want to lighten up the one side a bit, that's all. I know it doesn't look like it's adding much, but it'll help in the long run. All right, I like that. Let's grab some white in here and highlight some of these branches. Just a little titanium white, just on the right side. Very good. Let's fill in this edge with your brush. Just take your brush and lightly scratch next to your tree. Very lightly. Scratch it. Just like that. Alright. Cool. Does it look like the mountain's floating? I hope it does. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Let's grab some white on your fan brush, and we're gonna like highlight some of these grass now. So, but just pull up some white in. You don't have to do it everywhere, but we want to highlight some of those grassy things down here. Okay, just pull up a little. It'll make it look cool. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll add some yellow ochre in here. I don't like the way this looks here. Little yellow ochre. Just keep working your painting. If you see something in here you don't like, you can change it, you know. Like I just saw, I put a little yellow ochre there accidentally. Maybe some yellow ochre in here would look cool too. Just play around with your painting. Add a little yellow ochre in there on your grass. It seems to look cool. All right, let's try a liner brush, put a few birds up there, and then we're done. Hopefully this didn't take forever. Get some linseed oil on your liner brush, and let's pull up some twigs. Is this the right one? No, that's the old one. I got a new one where I snipped off a little of the bristles so it makes them small. Here it is. I found it. Whoops. Dropped my brush. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, get some linseed oil and we'll make some twigs around this tree. Going all different directions. This is really tall grass here, so we can put as much in here as we want. As many twigs as you want down here. There we go. Put a few out here. I'm hurrying for the video. You guys take your time, make these twigs look better than what I'm doing. But it's a cool layout. I kind of like it. Let's see, yeah, not bad. 25 minutes. I got to put a bird up there or my video's not complete. We'll put a bird down low here so it draws the person's eye to the mountain like it's floating in the sky. I never did any clouds, so I'm going to have to do the simple clouds, the floaters. So put a little white on your knife and just put some white up in your sky. Just like that. And grab your blender brush. I keep misplacing mine, and I'll lightly blend those in. There, we got clouds, instant clouds. Alright guys, I hope you like this one. I was going to actually put some of those poofy clouds up there, but I ran out of time, so those clouds I'll have to do. I hope you like that one. Give it a try, and we'll see you on the next video. That one, I think that one came out pretty good. I like the way the mountain looks like it's floating in the air. And I like the grass up front. You just got to work it with different colors like I did to get it to look right. Alright guys, have a good one. Thanks for subscribing.